This is extraordinary. BlackRock is increasingly becoming unmanageable. Furthermore, the Shiba Inu development team has made a significant announcement. It is substantial. Trillions of Shiba Inu are being transferred. The circumstances have never been this optimistic before. It is not only a single signal. Various elements are converging, and it seems we have arrived at the solution. What am I discussing? What is BlackRock's connection to Shiba Inu? Allow me to explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. The recent liquidation of roughly $1 billion in the crypto market, first seen as a negative shakeout, is really catalyzing a robust bullish rebound. Amidst the commotion, Shiba Inu is generating significant attention. The meme currency is seeing an increase, rising 3% today after a notable 5% jump earlier. It is preparing for a potential significant breakout. However, it is not even the most astonishing aspect of today. Bitcoin has surpassed $105,000, while Ethereum has above $2,500. These figures are not only substantial, they have served as the emotional pillars of the cryptocurrency realm for the last 6 months. Whenever Bitcoin fell below $100,000 or Ethereum dipped below $2,000, it seemed as though the whole market was immobilized. Apprehensive, ambiguous, as if it were suspending its respiration. However, when prices exceed certain thresholds, everything becomes illuminated. The atmosphere transforms, anticipation escalates, and the whole environment pulsates with vitality once again. We have finally arrived. We have entered the anticipated bullish territory. The energy has shifted, and confidence has returned. In all honesty, I have never had such a profound sense of well-being before. The Shiba Inu development team could not remain silent among all this activity. Lucy, a prominent figure associated with Shiba Inu, took to Twitter and shared an insightful message. She said, "When the graph was lost in the Red Sea, he emerged onto the balcony, ignited the sacred green candle, and murmured, 'Let there be pump,' and there was." It is lyrical and humorous. Moreover, it serves as a signal. When the squad begins to engage with the buzz, it instills significant apprehension, accelerate the situation. It indicates they are monitoring the charts and empathizing with our collective sentiments. This is not only another rebound, this may be the genuine article. However, it was not the whole of Lucy's remarks. She issued a subsequent post that took everyone by surprise, a potential significant catalyst that we have encountered in an extended period. If the situation unfolds as anticipated, Shiba Inu's price is poised not only to increase, but to surge dramatically. What was that astonishing post? The Shiba Inu marketing director presented an audacious, somewhat implausible concept today on her X account. In her tweet, she forecasted that Shiba Inu's price may soar by 1,000% within a few 3 days. Indeed, you heard correctly, 1,000%. Should that occur, we are not only discussing a surge, we are contemplating a significant explosion that might propel Shiba Inu to a new all-time high. Prior to delving into the specifics, contemplate the astonishing nature of it for a moment. Individuals have been anticipating for over 3 years for Shiba to approach its prior zenith. Amidst this already tumultuous market upheaval, we are now discussing the prospect of surpassing that record. In 3 days, it is just astonishing. The current environment around Shiba is overwhelmingly bullish. However, is this kind of audacious objective? This is a significant advancement. It is not only exaggerated promotion. This seems to indicate that something significant is developing. Let us now discuss numerical data. If this 1,000% forecast materializes, Shiba Inu is poised to reach a new all-time high of 0.000000000. This would result in a substantial market capitalization for Shiba, around $87 billion, if the circulating supply remains constant. It is not only an ambitious endeavor, it is a comprehensive rocket launch. Lucy is resolute in her stance. She humorously said that she had already informed her cat and her employer about the prognosis, indicating her full commitment. Should things unfold as she anticipates, she asserts that she would be emotionally inaccessible for anything other than celebration. However, there is an intriguing aspect. This is not the first instance in which Lucy has made an audacious 1000% forecast. She made a same statement last year, citing Shiba Inu's robust and expanding ecology as the rationale for its potential rapid ascendance within a matter of days. At that time, she explicitly stated that it was not financial advice, only her personal conviction. However, this instance seems distinct. This time, she is supporting it with far more vigor. Additionally, a notification to her supervisor. Moreover, underneath the excitement and forecasts, the empirical evidence is beginning to convey a compelling narrative. CoinGlass reports that short liquidations for Shiba Inu have surged to $1.79 million in the last 24 hours. This indicates that traders who were shorting Shiba Inu are experiencing rapid losses as the bearish pressure dissipates. Significant developments are occurring in the background. Open interest has surged by 25%, now totaling approximately $209 million. That is an unequivocal indication. An increasing number of dealers are engaging with Shiba Inu, demonstrating their commitment. The funding rate on open interest has increased to 0.01%, indicating that a greater number of traders are now taking long positions. Bullish feeling is rapidly increasing. However, here is where it becomes even more astonishing. In the last 24 hours, 6.7 trillion Shiba Inu coins have been transacted over the network. This is a substantial figure, establishing a new 7-day peak for huge transaction volume. This is not noise typical in shop environments. This constitutes significant whale-level activity. When on-chain activity surges dramatically, it often indicates a significant transformation occurring under the surface. It is now beginning to be revealed. Shiba Inu has had a 2,952% increase in inflows. That is not only bullish, it is soaring. This behavior demonstrates substantial financial investment, significant attention, and genuine confidence in the token at now. As the cryptocurrency sector gains significant momentum, a further indication has emerged that a definitive shift has occurred. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF has recorded 18 consecutive days of positive inflows. Although it may seem as just another statistic, it is, without doubt, significant. Recently, the ETF flows shown considerable volatility. One day there would be inflows, and the following day outflows. It created disorder. Traders often questioned the market's trajectory, resulting in abrupt and illogical price fluctuations. That era resembled attempting to traverse a tempest without a navigational instrument. However, a consecutive 18-day period of consistent inflows is a robust indication. It indicates that a profound change has occurred. Sentiment has returned, confidence is increasing, and substantial investments are no longer tentative. They are being made decisively. To grasp the potential significance of this, let us briefly reflect on the past. Upon the debut of Bitcoin ETFs on January 11, 2024, BlackRock had an unprecedented 71-day sequence of continuous daily inflows. Such a run was almost unprecedented in the ETF sector, particularly for a newly established fund. Day after day, capital continued to influx until it ultimately ceased on April 24th, marking the first instance since its inception that BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF had no fresh inflows. We are now seeing a similar trend, with 18 days elapsed, which is eliciting scrutiny. The last occurrence of consistent demand resulted in a Bitcoin rise, an influx of institutional investment, and a revitalization of the whole cryptocurrency sector. The ETF trend significantly contributed to the subsequent bull market. It established structure, credibility, and impetus. The pertinent inquiry today is whether we are seeing the beginning of the exact same wave once again. The timing aligns, the charts are intensifying, the emotion is evolving, and with BlackRock discreetly accumulating another robust streak, it is not unreasonable to consider that we may be on the brink of another significant upward movement over the whole market. This is the aspect that really surprised everyone. It is not alone Shiba Inu that is seeing a surge. The whole Shiba environment is illuminating. Tokens such as Bone, Treat, and Leash have all seen price increases ranging from 10% to 20%. It resembles a synchronized surge of motion, permeating all aspects associated with Shiba Inu. The development team recognized their inability to remain silent. They used X to publish many postings that really resembled declarations of purpose rather than just casual tweets. One communication clarified the matter. They take pride in their foundation. They are embracing the ecosystem. It extends beyond Shiba Inu, they said. It pertains to Bone, Treat, and Leash as well. That is their fire. That constitutes their identity. Subsequently, in a subsequent communication, they reiterated their stance with a statement that provoked much discussion. They essentially said that robust initiatives would prosper, while weaker ones will diminish, and we are progressing gradually until our moment arrives. Subsequently, they spoke the same phrase recognized by every cryptocurrency trader. All circumstances might change within a 24-hour period. What are they implying? It seems they are gearing up for an event more significant than mere price fluctuations. Perhaps a significant announcement. A new influx of decentralized applications on Shibarium. Is it a surprise listing or a utility launch? Or maybe it is something more profound. The ecosystem is poised to enter a genuine activation phase, whereby Bone serves as the fuel, Treat acquires a purpose, and Leash reestablishes its function. Regardless of the circumstances, it is evident they are advising the people to be vigilant. The emergence of momentum, not just in value but across many assets within the same category, often indicates that a more significant development is occurring under the surface. What is your perspective on this matter? Please leave a comment below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up to see our most recent material, share it, and subscribe to the channel.